Here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana this summer, MedEd Labs was on the hunt to find a local funeral home to help procure human bodies.
Originally, MedEd contacted us directly because they were looking for a funeral home in the area that could handle their needs.
MedEd struck a business arrangement with Church Funeral Services, a longtime mortuary in Baton Rouge. MedEd would pay Church to process and prepare bodies, according to church owner Greg Clark.
They're paying us to do the removal, to do a pickup. They're paying us for storage.
Through its website and relationships with funeral homes, MedEd solicits bodies purportedly for scientific and medical research. Donors are cremated for free afterwards, and next of kin avoid the costs of a funeral, burial, and death certificate.
So when you do a body donation, then there is death certificates, and you can eventually get the remains back. Do a memorial service.
There's a little-known industry nationwide of for-profit body brokers, including MedEd Labs.
People will say, well, why does anybody need a human body?
MedEd's Abtin Nasiri says there's no substitute for an actual human cadaver.
We provide our services for medical institutions, for surgical institutions, for medical device companies, medical implant companies, paramedics.
So when 98-year-old World War II veteran David Saunders died in Baton Rouge in August, his last act of service was donating his body to MedEd through Church Funeral Services.
How did you find out that something else, different entirely, had happened to Mr. Saunders?
Do a report. One of my directors actually happened to see the initial report.
I love it. The anatomy is great. I'm really interested in the death sciences.
Last month, we revealed that Mr. Saunders was autopsied in front of a Portland audience that paid anywhere from $250 to $500 for a front row seat. A planned Seattle autopsy show was later canceled by organizer Jeremy Siliberto, who purchased Mr. Saunders' body from MedEd Labs.
You're saying that Jeremy Siliberto flat out lied to you about what he was doing with this body?
Yeah, we had no knowledge at all.
Imagine learning from a real human cadaver.
An internet search would have revealed that Siliberto and his organization, deathscience.org, have no professional credentials. A search also reveals something about the man who signs his emails, Dr. Abtin Nasiri. The Nevada State Board of Chiropractic Physicians lists his license as revoked.
Are you actually a doctor?
I am, yes. I don't practice anymore. I haven't practiced in many years.
The revocation a decade ago parallels a $3.5 million civil judgment in which Nasiri was accused of fraudulent insurance billing. He denies wrongdoing.
Our attorney did not represent us at trial at all, and they didn't show our side of the story. They didn't have any witnesses, no experts, no exhibits or anything like that.
Over the weekend, MedEd paid for a flight to return Mr. Saunders' remains to his family in Baton Rouge. His great-nephew, Baton Rouge attorney Harold Adkins, says the family is weighing legal options.
I'll say this, I wouldn't put anything off the table.
Here in Louisiana, Mr. Saunders' family says their focus right now is planning a memorial service for the man who gave more to his country than most. In Baton Rouge, Chris Ingalls, King 5 News.